Well, welcome back, everybody. It's game 2 of today's, actually.
There you go.
Basketball action here in Hallsville. Keith here with Jeremy, and we are bringing up, like I said, game 2. We already had one where the Lady Cats kept on their continuation of an undefeated season. And the Wildcats coming into this one after a big win a couple of weeks ago against Tyler High, and hoping to continue that winning streak, so to speak. They played a pretty good tournament at the Wagstaff Classic, and here we go getting started here in Hallsville for game number 2 between the Bobcats and the Wildcats. And that's Brumal with the ball. Good defense so far. Early in the game, we're hoping that this game does not, that's a travel on, who's that, number 20, on Chris James. The girls' game, excuse me, when we watched that one, it was fraught with a lot of missed passes and overthrows, things like that.
A lot of missed shots.
Yeah, so I'm waiting to see what happens here in the boys' game. Chris Stearns. That's going to be off the foot of Chris James, going out of bounds. Whitehouse will maintain possession. We want to thank you for watching. We appreciate that. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and chat with us. Let us know who you're rooting for, where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. And passing around the ball pretty well. Oh, there's a 3. He's gonna, if he gets on fire, it's gonna be a tough one. Old school.
Wow, that was nice by Ace right there.
Ace Oliveris goes a little old school backyard basketball and throws it off of Zach Thornton. That's gonna go out of bounds, knocked by Garrett Brumal. So the Wildcats trying to get it underneath, but the Bobcats keep on knocking it out of bounds on him.
They do, and I feel like that's a great ball movement, though, early on here by the Wildcats. That's
pass by Diarra is kind of popped away. Peyton Moore tips it, gets it, lays it up, and gets 2 on the board for the Bobcats. And Whittle gets pushed. No, he says he hits the out-of-bound marker.
That's that baseline, man. You never know down there.
Yeah, you never know. Keaton Whittle goes out of bounds, and a turnover for the Wildcats. Here comes the Bobcats.
Something else here on the baseline now.
And it's going to be a call on Chris Stearns. I think they're going to call him on a little bit of a push. And I believe we're going to see what kind of game we got here, referee style, because that was a very tightly called call there. And Peyton Moore with the shot. He's going to be one to watch, I believe, as that was a very generous roll.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's a
Hallsville roll.
That type of game, though, where everything's going to be called, man, this is going to be a long game.
It will be. Stearns gives it up. Oliveris takes it up, draws the foul.
That was smart. That was smart.
Oh, it's a lane violation on Whitehouse. And this guy's going to be fun to watch for this game. It's going to be interesting.
That was a 3-second? All right.
Well, we're not. Anyway.
Anyways, back to the game.
Brumal with the ball. Passes it over. 3-point shot is missed. That was Thornton. And a call on Whitehouse. So not sure what the call was. I didn't see it, but it's a turnover and back to Hallsville. The call was made by a referee that's out of our view. He's on this side, and we're kind of higher up, unable to see who it is or see what it is. That pass to Brumal was kind of a little bit weird, but he made up for it. And that was a call on Hallsville. He's going to get a traveling call on Chris James.
His second.
And I think that was a makeup call because I didn't see a travel on that either.
I didn't either. I think his pivot foot was pretty still.
And that's going to be a call on number 3 on Hallsville.
Should be
Peyton Moore. They're his first.
We got 3-on-3 action here.
So, yeah, I believe this is going to be an extremely long game if they're calling it this tight, this early. Shot, Ace Oliveris. Little short. And Diarra goes up with it, rebounds it 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and puts it back up.
Another one.
And another one, yeah. Whitehouse now on the board and gets back to play some defense. And another foul is going to be called. So I'm glad that y'all are with us. It's going to be a long haul game here. And I think that was going to be, I think that was called on Whittle.
I think you were correct. That's what I have it as well.
Keaton Whittle has his second team foul.
Early in this ball game.
So Brumal misses the first one. And makes the second. Stearns passes it over. And gets it back. Oliveris. Back over to Stearns. Gets it back out. And miscommunication, I believe, as Lozano misses that pass.
Yeah, I think he thought Ace was going to stay there, and Ace kind of slid over, and when Lozano passed it back out, there was no one there.
Somebody zigged when they should have zagged. That's going to be a foul called, and that's going to be on Lozano. So Lozano's going to get that one. And Braden Davis is going to head to the line shooting 2. Misses the first one. And makes the second one, so that seems to be a common practice on all teams.
You just regain focus for the second shot. That's what it is.
Whittle, they let him have a little. I thought he was going to put that one up. Oliveris over to Stearns. Driving down the line. Whittle, open, shot. In there, 3-pointer. That's where he's dangerous over in that corner.
They left him wide open for that one, too.
As he puts that one up. Yeah, they did leave him. And you can't do that. 3-point shot on the other end as Brumal misses that one, but it's again rebounded by the Bobcats. And James tries a little turnaround shot. No good, and a good rebound by the Wildcats. They're going to bring it down. Excuse me. And here comes Oliveris. Double teamed in a missed pass, but Stearns is on it. Back to Oliveris. Tiara over to Whittle. Oliveris underneath. Trying to do a little trickery. It was a good play, but really just threw it too far, too high.
Yeah, I think DR kind of stopped, though, because James was standing kind of in the path. So he's second-guessing himself.
You got to be careful with that. Bobcats going in. Jump shot made. Took another bounce as Zach Thornton puts that in. That's a Hallsville bounce. That's a very forgiving side. Maybe Whitehouse will have that in the second half, and it'll be forgiving for them because they've had 2 or 3 shots that have just gone in.
From the bounce and roll
it's
around.
It's a very soft bounce. Good pass by Whittle. Stearns, shot off. Diarra. Diarra just turns and runs right smack dab into Brumal, and that's going to be a foul on Brumal. His first. I'm not really sure what that was. Brumal, to me, had position. He was there, feet planted. So, again, not sure what these calls are. And really, to me, that wasn't neither one of them really fouled.
No,
Diarra didn't know he was there. Good block by number 14, Braden Davis. And that's going to be...
I think Lascano on the reach-in.
Yeah, Lascano got another foul. His fourth team foul. So the next one goes to the line with 2:19 left in the first period. Peyton Moore is going to bring it down. And right now the Wildcats playing man-to-man. And a foul's going to call on Diarra as Chris James takes that in an and one situation.
They are not letting anything slide in this game.
No, they're being very, very, very on the ball picky. Sorry, not pickle. Picky.
On the pickle. They definitely are being on the pickle.
Yeah, we'll leave that one alone. That was the fifth foul. So from now on,
regardless,
yeah,
to be shooting.
Now on, every time the whistle blows, I think an angel loses its wings and Hallsville goes to the line. Good pass underneath, and they're going to call that a jump ball. That's going to be Whitehouse's ball. Stern's going to pass it in on the inbound. And a good job. Oliveris kind of does a little volleyball.
Nice little tip pass there.
Tip pass. Colton Seal in. And he gets pushed. Oh, no. Wow. Who was that on?
That was on Stearns.
Okay.
I'm not sure James had his feet set.
But, hey, you know what?
It is what it is.
And an offensive foul, so nobody goes to the line on that one.
Yep. Just change of possession.
Yep. Passing it around. Reggie Williams now in for Hallsville. And Oliveira's having a little bit of trouble on the ball handling today. He's kind of a little bit of a wild card on dribbling, and I think it's what we kind of saw in the first game with the girls. You're coming out now. They did play in the Wagstaff Classic, so they had a little bit more basketball to play, but again, he just had a little struggle.
I'm telling you, I think it's the weirdness of what time we're playing right now. Reaching on Oliveris.
And that's going to be reaching in on Oliveris. So
but I think it's the weird time frame we're playing today, but also I think it's because you're not in your normal routine being out for holidays.
Oliveris with his first, so Peyton Moore shooting two. A little bit of a he's a left-handed shooter.
If it sticks true, I bet he makes this one.
We will see. Puts that one in.
Shocker.
Go to Vegas on those odds. Seal looking for somebody to throw to, and he gets it to Oliveris. Wildcats working to put little bit of something more on the board before the end of the period.
This Hallsville defense not allowing anything, though.
And here comes Williams. Reggie Williams trying to drive the lane and takes it all the way. Tries to do a little hook, and they're going to call another foul. And that's going to be on number 12, Colton Seal, his first. And Bobcats will go to the line. Number 14, Braden Davis, will be shooting two. Mm. 18 seconds left here in the first period. Puts that one in.
Now, if he misses this one, you can't be flip-flopping now. You can't be
we can't do no, we can't do that. That'll throw my whole system off. I mean, 2 in a row. That kind of throws me off, but still.
Hasn't been the norm.
15 seconds. Levi Kelly almost had a pass underneath, tried to get it. Oliveris from about 5 miles away makes that 3-pointer. And the last second shot goes just short. And couldn't make that one go. So that's going to be the end of the first. So we are here in Hallsville. Finished the first. We're going to head to the second period. We'll be right back as we take this short break. Sorry, I can't talk. Hey, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NETSN.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Glendale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane. He took care of me and my family and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
We're ready to start the second. They kind of quit. They quit.
I know, it was like
They quick
15
triggered me on that one.
15 seconds left.
I
I'm like,
know.
nope, let's go ahead and start it.
Yeah, they're ready to get. I guess they know that the referees are going to call every single thing that happens, so they're trying to squeeze some seconds anywhere they can get it.
Shorten the breaks a little bit.
I guess so. Halftime will be 5 minutes. Oh, ooh, yeah, that's gonna, yeah. No, yeah, you can't, no. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, but it shouldn't be. He traveled. You can't pass it to yourself.
No.
It was a bit of a late call, and it did look like Coach Kelly got him.
I think he was unsure of what to call, and the ref was like, no, I got to call that.
Yeah. I think it was a little bit off, but yes, he
Definitely traveled.
yeah. By almost the legal definition.
Great pass inside, and Yard misses that one.
And here comes the Bobcats. It's going to be Peyton Moore trying to get something. Goes to the corner to Reggie Williams. Here comes Chris James. And off. Does a little no-look shot. Good rebound by Luke Holson, who looks like a tree. He puts it up and in. And we have a timeout by Hallsville. Let's see what this is. Is it going to be full? I think it's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, Hallsville's got a lot of trees over there.
Yeah, they got some big old boys over in Hallsville. But yeah, that Chris James just did a little no-look behind the back, whatever that was. But luckily, Luke Holson was there. And I gotta figure Whitehouse has got to do something to, one, get the refs off their back, as far as they got to play smart. And,
yeah,
and that's just what they got to do. They got to, first of all, you can't complain to the refs, because what's going to happen is the refs are going to stay on you the rest of the game.
They are.
Number two, you got to make clean passes, because they're not. You got to ball handle a little bit better. And I think that's what Coach Kelly's going to try to tell them. Look, guys, continue playing your game and don't worry about the refs, because right now we're just beating ourselves, because they're not making the passes and they're not making the shots.
Not making the easy buckets, yeah.
Right.
And, yeah, I mean, that's what you got to stick to your game plan. Just you can only control what you can control.
Whittle is just going to take it in and just does a horrible shot, but he sticks with it. And a good job by Whittle to just come back in, and we're going to have a foul called, I believe, and that's going to be on Zach Thornton, his first team foul in the period for Hallsville. That's going to be on the floor, as Oliveris is going to throw it in. And that's going to be Whittle. Puts his shoulder down and goes through, but it's stripped away. Chris James just kind of says, this is going to be mine. And that's going to be a foul called on Muhammad Diarra, his second. And that's going to put Reggie Williams to the line, shooting 2 for the Bobcats. And I'm wondering if Kelly is going to have somebody sub in because that's 2 on Diarra as Williams makes the first of 2. And chat with us a little bit. We're trying out a new little feature here, and we're doing a free throw cam. And so let us know how you like those. And
I think it looks pretty good, man.
I like it a little bit, yeah.
Adds a different element to our game.
And I'm not sure if that was a pass or a knocked away ball, but heck, I like it. Diarra kind of gives a little bit of assist to Colton Seal, who puts the ball up.
You'll take it any way you can get it.
We'll take it.
If it's a bucket.
Wildcats in double digits now, down by 8. Michael Johnson fakes the shot, passes it off to Peyton Moore, who misses the shot and rebounded by the Wildcats. They'll bring it down. Oliveris with the ball. Passing around the top of the key. Whittle has it. Oh, that's going to be a foul called.
Is that on Diarra?
And they're going to call a charge on Diarra. And that's his third. And Coach Kelly, and I know exactly what he just said. He said, that's terrible. I can read, I could hear it from up here. And there is Peyton Moore. And I didn't see the charge.
No, it was like
called.
an offense, like he pushed basically trying to fight his way through DR, but he was kind of setting a screen for Whittle on that backside.
Yeah.
Which he had a wide open 3.
Oliveris shot. And no good. Tried to rebound was Colton Seal, but unable to do so. And here come the Bobcats. And a good takeaway by Oliveris, and Wildcats have it back on the turnover. 4:52 left in the first half. And passing it around, Oliveris looking underneath, but has Seal. Seal, turnaround, jump shot, no good, a little short. Nobody to rebound the ball but a Hallsville Bobcat, and they'll bring it down. Peyton gets slapped away by Diarra.
It's a nice block by Diarra on that one.
And you know who we haven't seen is Kadavian Pickens so far in this ball game.
That is true. That might be for a particular reason.
And Oliveris gets it stolen away, but Diarra is there.
And by that, I mean saving your big man because seems to be a lot of fouls going on the big men down low.
Well, and it's a 3 by Kelly. That's Levi Kelly. Makes his presence known in this ball game. He's also a shooter with the ability to make those threes along with Whittle. Moore looking to try to get another shot, I'm sure. Going to take to the outside to Williams. Williams is just going to drive, pass underneath to Johnson. Johnson tries to pull the foul, but no call on that, and the Wildcats get the ball, and they'll bring it down.
No harm, no foul.
Kelly takes it, and it's off. No rebound, but Kelly gets it back, takes it out of the big man's hands, and puts it in for the Wildcats. Timeout's going to be called, and I believe that's going to be Hallsville taking the timeout, 30-second timeout. And it's their second 30 seconds, so they'll have 3 full timeouts left on this one, and that was not what the coach wanted.
No, and as a big man and you got the little guys around, you can't bring the ball down below your hips. So you got to keep that above you once you get that rebound. Let him go past you, then pass it out to somebody. As you just learned right there, that was an easy steal and a bucket right there for Kelly.
Yeah, I agree with that. You can't, you make yourself vulnerable when you put that in that position.
Yep.
Hallsville is 5-5, according to what we've seen. They're 5-15 overall, 0-4 in district. So they've had some struggles so far on the season. Playing good basketball here today, however. The Wildcats are 10-7, 1-2 in district, with that one win being against Tyler High a few weeks ago. on the 23rd. Johnson, big man, gives it off to Peyton. Peyton Moore looking for a three, has it. I think that was a little bit of a travel not called. I don't think you can set and then hop and then shoot, but
Sure
the 3 points made. And there's Kadavian Pickens back in the ball game, or in the ball game, not back in the ball game.
You'll see Eli White in the game too.
Kelly with the shot, a little short, and unable to rebound. Yeah, Eli White was there for the rebound. Didn't make it. A good save. And, good save by Braden Davis. But he was unable to do anything because the Wildcats get it back. Oliveris, three, short. Unable to make that. Michael Johnson gets the rebound. 3-point shot by number 10, Leighton McCauley. Rebounded by the Wildcats, and they're just going back and forth with shots and rebounds on each other. A minute 25 left in the first, or excuse me, the first half. I was about to say first period, but Pickens charged with a charge. I've seen a lot of charges in this ball game.
A few.
And something happened on the court. Not sure what it is, but it looks like they're not kicking him out, but they're forcing Pickens off the court. They didn't call a tech, they didn't call a foul, but he was called for a foul and the charge, but they removed him from the court, and I'm not sure why.
Well, I think they were going to and basically throw him out of the game, but coach had a nice word with him, and they just allow him to sit him.
Yeah, Peyton Moore with that shot. I wonder if he said something and it kind of, no tech was called.
No, he just told him to sit him, and that's pretty much where it went.
And I did look over at the Hallsville side, and the coach over at Hallsville did, and a travel was called. But the coach on the Hallsville side was telling his team to calm down.
Yeah.
Just breathe a little bit. So that's what he was trying to let him know. 35 seconds left. Peyton's going to try another three. That's going to go out of bounds. Good smart play by Whittle.
Yeah, just let it go. If you can't get the clean rebound, just let it go.
Harrison Keppen is now in as Eli White is going to take a little bit of a break. Seal bringing it down over to and gives it to Oliveris. Kelly, shot, off. No rebound by the Wildcats. But Johnson did, and they tried to get it away, but Johnson's just a massive human being. And showing his frustration as number 20, Chris James, steps out of bounds, unable to keep control as he was triple teamed by the Wildcats with 6 seconds left in the first half.
Just need a clean, good shot here.
Oliveris looking for that. And another charge called. And that one was on Oliveris. I'm going to give that one because
can't be.
Johnson could have set up
All day. He was all there all day.
He was there all, yeah. He was there for like 4 hours prior. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Your score 26-15. So an interesting first half as it was. So we're going to take a short break and then come back after the half I probably get some stats here in a little bit, but we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We have a second half coming up. A lot of basketball left.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Glendale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane. He took care of me and my family and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
Hey East Texas, I'm Sarah Barnett with RE/MAX Benchmark. As a 9th-generation Texan, buying and selling real estate isn't just a job to me, it's personal. Born and raised right here in East Texas, my goal is simple: to create an experience that is seamless, transparent, and stress-free. From contract to closing, I'll be there every step of the way. Proud supporter of all things Martins Mill. Let's go, Mustangs!
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
And we are back here with about 4 minutes left in halftime, and I'm going to go to my stat guy and let him kind of talk about the numbers that tell a lot of the story of the first half.
Yeah, and I'll start with Whitehouse. And leading in points, though, has been Levi Kelly, though, and that's just because that big three he hit. Ace also has a three himself, and so does Whittle, but they've got 5 players that have scored: Kelly, Oliveras, Diarra, Seal, Whittle. So, I mean, if they can collectively find their way back in this game, I feel like they can, but they have shot 0 free throws in that first half, which has been really surprising considering the fact they like to drive the paint, especially Diarra down low. I feel like he might have been hacked a little bit, but that is what it is.
Right.
And I only say that's because they had 12 fouls called on them in the first half, and I'll just tell you the difference in the fouls called. So then I'll flip over to Hallsville. Leading in points has been Peyton Moore, 13. He's kind of been their do-it-all. He has quite a few threes. And turnovers hadn't been a big play in this, but how about this? Hallsville only had 3 fouls in that first half versus 12 called for Whitehouse. And I'm not trying to be a homer or anything, but you feel like there should be a little bit more consistency on both sides.
Well, and I'll have to say, I have never seen so many charges called in a half.
Yeah.
And especially charges called on people without the ball.
Yep.
There were at least two that I saw on people that didn't have the ball.
And I think that's how Diarra picked up a couple of his fouls.
Diarra got one.
Yeah.
And honestly, and I'll have to go back, and I am not an expert at all
Yep.
at all in basketball. But tell me how you get charged with a charge
And you're not even.
and you don't have the ball. That doesn't, to me, make sense. I mean, I can understand in that same scenario you getting charged with a shove or something. But how a charge to me, by definition, in that instance, is you have to have the ball.
You're driving to the paint.
Right. So how do
Defender
you
sets his feet.
Right.
Obviously, that's how you get a charge.
So,
but
but I don't understand, and I'll have to go to my expert, and I'll text him here in a minute, unless you know. But I don't know of any. I don't know.
no, it may have been a wrong call for that. It may have been kind of an off-the-ball screen type thing. And I think that's maybe what Diarra got charged for his, but that's not what the ref called. But at the same time, I feel like I don't see the fouls that are being displayed in this game early on. I don't want to say one-sided, but they have been. They've been very one-sided, and it's not as if, Hallsville's played a very clean game. Fouls are going to happen. That's regardless. That's any sport.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got to call it both ways.
Well, and of course, I'll tell you right now, one or two of the calls of the three that were called on Hallsville, in my opinion, were not correct either.
No.
And so it's like, wait, what was that? But there were some missed ones. There was a travel call that wasn't travel, and then there was a non-call on a travel that was. I mean, Peyton Moore gets the ball at the top of the key. He sets, doesn't like it, and then hops to the left and shoots. And it's like, wait. you can't do that. So, I mean, it is what it is, and you can't fight. However, I will say it's not like another game that we did where they're beating each other up. They're not.
No.
This is just one of those where
No, they're calling ticky-tack things.
they're calling
and
extremely.
some of them make no sense on what foul's being called, but at the same time, I don't even know.
However,
that's the difference in the first half, though, for me, because
but however, I don't think it's really playing anything into the game yet. I don't think it's causing, because Whitehouse has missed a lot of opportunities to make plays, to do things. They've missed passes, they've missed shots, they've pushed things.
The fouls have sent Hallsville to the line, which that counts for 8 of their points right there, and Whitehouse didn't go to the line once. So that's a difference right there.
Gotcha.
That's an 8-point swing. Back to the game.
Crazy. Back to the game. Yeah, we got a game to play. All right, Whittle, 3 in there. Whoa, that was beautiful. I don't think the net moved.
Not at all.
And ladies and gentlemen, he's a freshman. Keen Whittle is a freshman, and he is just a phenomenal player for this team. I'm anxious to see in the future. That's going to be a foul on the shot, and they're going to call that foul on number 15, Bennett Lozano. That's going to be his third, and we are 30 seconds into the second half.
Have a little bit of deja vu.
Yep. And Coach Kelly is just kind of sitting there in bewilderment. And
one ref signaled him to come in, and the other refs didn't stop the shooter.
Well,
that's what happened there.
Wait a second. Why can he not come in? It's a one shot.
Yeah.
It's not 2 shots.
No. He should have been able to.
He should have been able to come in. So what's the deal? I am very confused at how these referees are doing this ball game. Sorry.
Now he should be able to check in. Jeez. No, here's the crazy thing that would have happened. What if Lozano would have picked up another foul there?
Yeah.
Can't make this stuff up.
I'm confused. Okay, here we go.
The free throw was missed a while ago, regardless.
Yes. Oh. I apologize. I didn't turn the camera in time. Good job by Whittle to fight for the ball. They're going to call that a foul. And they're going to call it on number 4, Garrett Brumal. The first team foul, the second on Brumal. And Pickens is going to throw it in. Oliveris. Stearns and Oliveris are in. Pickens underneath is hit from behind, and a foul is going to be called. I think that's going to be, excuse me, I'm starting to lose my voice. It's going to be on Chris James. I'm going to do my best, everybody.
Yes.
And it looks like the other camera I've lost it again. I lost it in the first game, and it turned itself off for some reason, so I'll need to check that out. Apologize to everybody. But the camera, for some reason, just turns itself off, and I'm not sure why.
Pickens, the first Wildcat to go to the line. Misses his first, though. Makes the second.
Makes the second. Pass to the corner as Peyton Moore wanted that corner three. Good job by Stearns to get there. Oh. James is going to drive, but a call is going to be called on Pickens. And I thought that was a clean 2 hands on the ball, but they're going to call it on Pickens. And we're right here. We can see it. 2
Our
shots.
little bird's eye view.
Yeah, we are literally on top of it. And Chris James shooting 2.
Misses.
This
the
one's
first.
working, so we're going to do this one.
There you go.
But the other side isn't. That one turned off. I'll have to check that one out at a different time. There's that one. So Chris James makes both of his shots, his free throws.
No, he missed the first one.
Oh, he missed the first one. I
Yeah, yeah,
apologize. Pickens takes it in and misses it. He tried to get a rebound, but misses both of them. Braden Davis bringing it down and passes it off to Brumal. And I think they're going to call that on
Pickens.
That's
Couldn't stop
his-
himself.
Nope. And, yeah, because Brumal just stopped. And,
That's like being in
Pickens-
high-speed traffic and then just slamming on your brakes.
yeah, Pickens, you can't stop. You know, Pickens is a big boy, and he just kept moving.
It's almost like asking an 18-wheeler to stop on a dime. Good luck with that.
Inbound pass goes to Brumal. Brumal drives and draws the foul on Whittle, his second. So we have played 2 minutes in the second half, and that's 4 fouls for the Wildcats.
Huh.
6 fouls overall in 2 minutes.
Hey, we said early on, be ready for a long game.
Yep.
We had 14 fouls total in that first half, so
Yeah.
or 15.
Stearns bringing it down. A good little bit of a press break. It really wasn't a full court press, but it was passive press. Pickens tries to get it underneath to Diarra. Unable to do so, and they're going to call a travel on that. Going to bring it down. So Stearns is going to bring it down. Does a good job to bypass Peyton Moore. Whittle has it. Stearns gets it blocked, and he goes out of bounds. Braden Davis puts a big old paw on it. Knocks it out. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's a tall kid, that's all I'm going to say. I don't know what classification he is, but, man, if he's got any more room to grow, jeez.
Yeah, he's, honestly, to me, he looks like he'd make a fantastic pitcher.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got that frame. Yeah,
He's got
you're
that
right.
frame.
Like a Randy Johnson-esque.
Yep. Into Pickens. Oh, beautiful play. And it would be an assist by Stearns, except for the fact that Pickens dropped it and had to pick it back up. But we'll give Stearns the assist just the same.
Yeah.
And Moore tried to make it, kind of did a rollout. Pickens loses the ball as Owens knocks it out. Excuse me, Moore knocks it out, goes out of bounds. Johnson comes in. And Davis goes out. Oliveira's on the inbounds, out to Stearns. Okay, wait a minute. I thought we just had 4 minutes. Weren't we just at 4 minutes? Sorry. I just looked at the clock. I thought we had already gone through 4 minutes, but I apologize. Timeout called by Hallsville. And
A little bit of coaching going on over there.
yep, going to be a 30-second
I think it's
timeout.
also to calm his team down because there was a little frustration after that last referee call. Turnover, I guess you would say.
Right. Yeah, I was looking at the clock. I was trying to see where we were. And
Yeah.
I thought we were already at 4 minutes, but I may have misread.
I wasn't sure. I was trying, and then I was trying to focus
Maybe
on
in
the
5 minutes.
The
but
previous referee that made the traveling call down here made another call and frustrated quite a few of the Wildcats. So
10-point game, still a close game. It's not like it's gone away one side or the other as far as, giant
no,
side.
insurmountable lead, not at all.
Underneath, but Pickens does a great job. It does go out of bounds. Pickens, big hustle there.
Great effort at it though.
And the Wildcats at this time has at least 3 players in foul trouble. Muhammad Diarra, Kadavian Pickens, and Bennett Lascano, as far as my record goes.
Correct.
Brumal's going to drive it in, and it's going to go pass it out off the hands of Chris James and out of bounds. It's a turnover, and the Wildcats will have it. Oliveris gets it to Stearns. A little bit of a, like I say, a passive type thing, and he gets it. That's going to be Brumal. Brumal is going to try to take it in, gets it over the head of Pickens and into the basket. Stearns gets it away and gets it to Pickens. Oliveris tries to take it in and does a good job. A little junior left-handed hook. And nothing but net. 3-point shot goes off the back by Zach Thornton, but is rebounded by Moore. Moore sets up for a 3, and they're going to give him for that travel. He's done that all game long. He does a little shimmy, shake, and hop, and finally one of the referees call it.
Little sidestep and
Yeah, he does that a lot when he's given time. And it was just, in my opinion, it was just a matter of time when they would call that on him. Pickens back to Stern. She's going to set things up in motion for the Wildcats. Whittle thought he was going to try to make that, but unable to do so. Double teamed is Stearns.
I'll say Whittle's open, but
Yeah. Whittle's there. If you give it to him, he could probably try it, but they do have a pretty tall guy in Zach Thornton on Whittle. And Whittle, relatively a shorter end of the spectrum for the Wildcats. Oh, and I think Whittle accidentally, no, that's good. Yeah, that is off the hand of number 22.
I think it was Thornton.
Zach Thornton, yeah. He was actually off Whittle. If Thornton would have let it go, probably would have gone out of bounds off Whittle because I think Keaton thought it was his. He thought it was his pass. Wildcats doing good, but that was a bad pass underneath. Trying to get it to Diarra and unable to do so. Good job by Diarra, and that's going to be goaltending.
Can't grab the rim.
Can't grab the rim. Ref's going to talk about it. Wondering if they're saying if it
There was a
had
player
an
underneath him.
impact. There was a what?
Maybe there was a player underneath him. Maybe that's why he grabbed the rim. In order to avoid landing on somebody. I was saying it's a technical.
Oh, they're giving him a technical for hanging on the rim. They're not calling. So they're not calling him for goaltending. They're calling a technical foul for hanging on the rim. So instead of giving them 2 points, which would be what would happen with a goaltending, they're giving a technical foul to Muhammad Diarra,
which already puts him at 4 fouls.
which now gives him a technical and a 4th personal foul, and will put Garrett Brumal to the line shooting 2. And I mean, I could understand a hanging on the rim if he hung on the rim, as
but it was
Brumal
like literally a grab of
but it was literally a quarter of a second when he didn't grab it. As Brumal makes both.
Yep.
And that was probably the dumbest call I've ever seen, because it was not hanging on the rim. I apologize, I shouldn't have said that. But it really was a horrible call.
I mean, it should have just been goaltending.
It should have been goaltending. It was definitely the definition of goaltending, and it should have been 2 points for Hallsville. And that goes off of Hallsville. But, yeah, it was definitely goaltending. Muhammad did wrong. He goaltended.
Yeah.
But he definitely did not hang on to that rim. Oliveris with the ball. Oliveris, 3. A little short. Over the back's going to be called on Chris James, looks like. And that's going to be his first foul. So if true to form, no more fouls will be called on them for the rest of this period. Oliveris is going to take it, and unfortunately won't make that one. Moore going to bring it down. Double dribble is called on Zach Thornton.
Okay.
And Wildcats will have it.
It's definitely been an interesting game. I'll just put it that way.
I didn't see a double dribble. And again, we're homers, but we're not that big of a homers, because I did not see a double dribble on that either.
I don't know.
Maybe a travel, but I didn't see, if that, but I didn't see a double dribble. And a good job by Pickens to take that up to the basket and put it in. And then once again, a 10-point game. Thornton, 3 in there.
As the announcer found his microphone again.
Yes, he did.
Hadn't called much all game.
Oliveris takes it to the basket, and foul's going to be called. That's going to be on 22, I believe. Yep, I think they're going to call it on Zach Thornton, his second. So that's going to put Oliveris to the foul line. Shooting 2. Minute 17 left in the third period. As Oliveris missed that one.
That buzz like somebody was subbing in, but nobody came in.
Well, he's going for the shooter. You have,
oh, he is going. Okay.
Yeah. Missed the second, going to go for a rebound on Brumal. Johnson with the shot, missed it on the free throw line. Stearns,
a nice rebound there.
Going to bring it down. Stearns got serious. He took off the headband. Good job by Pickens to take it away. Tried to take it from him. Oliveris is going to drive it in, and no call on that. Actually, I don't think he was set.
No, I'm sorry, but Oliveris isn't knocking over that big man.
No. And they're calling out of bounds on Chris James. He said he stepped on the line. Oliveris is going to go take a break. As Levi Kelly is going to come in.
I think that's his first break since halftime.
Yeah, probably under around 30 seconds left in the third period. Pickens. Kelly finds a little bit of a hole, but gets slapped on the arm. And Brumal is going to be now with his third. And now Brumal is going to go have a seat. Peyton Moore is going to come back in. Kelly makes his first free throw. Pulls the game within 10 again. And a good job by Diarra as Kelly misses the second when Diarra rebounds it, but unfortunately,
I think that was all ball on that
it
one.
was all ball.
That's insane.
And
How would the
Diarra
ball
even looks
fly
at the ref,
backwards
and the
like
ref
that?
goes, yep.
I mean, that's his fifth.
Yep, and Diarra's game is over as that is his fifth foul.
But nobody said anything. Okay.
I guess they're not going to.
No harm, no foul. Didn't see nothing.
I'm not going to say nothing. We're not the official.
I'm still going to mark him down for 5, though.
I am Sergeant Schultz. I know nothing. We could be wrong. It has happened before. And that's going to take us to the end of the third. And that's going to take us to a break. And we're going to take a break. And as we take our break, you take a break, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do, because we're coming back to finish this ball game. It's going to be a good one, y'all. It's because it's been a good one so far. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
And we are back. So I reached out to a expert in basketball, and he said this as we start the third period, or final period. He said that all of those types of foul are considered player control fouls. A charge is just an outdated term that is used. When you run over another player with or without the ball, you are on offense, the signal is a hand behind the head and how it is. So a charge is actually not what it is called. It is called and considered what is called a player-controlled foul when you're on offense. So,
Okay.
yes, apparently you can be on offense without the ball and get charged with a quote-unquote charge, but it is considered a player-controlled foul. So there we go.
Take it.
We give you everything here on NETSN. Expertise. We don't have a guy like they do like on the NFL where he comes in, our referee expert. I don't have that. I could probably try to ring that up, but I don't think my brother would answer the phone because he's my expert. He used to coach, and he knows basketball. He played forever. And so timeout's called by Coach Kelly. And so let's see. It's going to be full or a half. Half. So we're going to go 30 seconds. So, yeah. But it's going to be interesting how the Wildcats are going to come back. Coach Kelly's probably going to try to ring something up here because the Wildcats got to have something fall. Their shots aren't falling.
Yeah.
In this last period, things started to maneuver a little bit.
I'd say so.
You got Kadavian Pickens that came in, kind of started putting a little bit more physicality on it. That's what they kind of missed in that first half. And they were a little timid. They got scared. But Pickens didn't care.
No.
And so the physicality kind of put in what they needed. So I'm anxious to see what happens on that side. Pickens underneath. He's going to drive it, puts it in. Good job. Does exactly what he needed to do, put himself in the position. They just cannot break that 10 barrier.
No, and they've had it several times being within 10 points, just like you said, though. Just
Oh, you can't hug him. That's going to be probably on Stearns.
Yep.
He wrapped his hands around, his arms around him, and to get the ball. You just can't do that. Excuse me.
Stearns with his third now.
And he becomes the fourth player that's in a little foul trouble. Reggie Williams with the shot. Off the mark there as Diarra gets the rebound. And Stearns kind of makes a stop and little Top Gun move. Stop and he'll fly right by. Put it on the brakes and he'll fly right by.
I like the reference.
Thank you. I'm full of them. Oh. Stearns, shot. Rebound by Diarra. Diarra goes back up, but misses it, and a foul's going to be called. Let's see who they're going to call it on.
Stearns.
Excuse me. Oh, they're going to call it on Stearns. That's going to be his fourth. I have a feeling a couple of Wildcats will probably foul out this period.
You think so?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
I just
Gut feeling?
have a gut feeling. I hope not. I don't want that to happen. I'm not like, universally.
Just showing
Yeah.
indicative of how this game's gone.
Yeah. They say it's out of bounds on Pickens.
Okay. Sure.
I actually do think he was out on Pickens. I think he grabbed it. The pass across. That's going to be a shot and off the mark.
By Davis.
Excuse me, by Braden Davis. Sorry, y'all.
I got you.
Got to get my drink. And good shot by Whittle.
Stearns
And
gets a hip check there, but Whittle makes the shot.
And I believe we're going to take a full timeout for Coach Kelly. And so with that, we are going to take a timeout. And we're going to take a short break. And that'll give me a chance to take a drink and clear my throat a little bit because I am down with the sickness. And no, I'm not going to be able to play that because that costs more money. But be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're taking a timeout.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
And we're back. Go ahead.
I was going to say, and we're back.
And we're back. That's a good play right there. A good pass out and just missed by Davis. Good job by Stearns. He's just going to take it all the way and gets hit from behind. That's going to be a foul. And I think they're going to call that on Brumal, number 4.
Yep, white 4. Yep.
That's going to be his 4th. And that's going to put Stearns to the line. Shooting 2. Or was that his 5th? I guess that was his. Was that his 5th?
No. Was
Well,
it?
yeah, because they just had a 5-second runoff to get somebody out here, and Reggie Williams was the one. So, yeah, I guess that was his 5th. So, wow.
I wonder if they put it on the wrong 4.
Again, I'm Sergeant Schultz. I know nothing. I know nothing.
Oh, man.
I know nothing.
Stearns makes both of those.
6, and Wildcats bringing it up. Gets within 6. 3-point shot by Moore is off. Good job by Pickens to get it. And the Wildcats going to try to make a run.
Yeah, if they get a nice look here and cut this to 4, that's all they've been whittling away at this lead for a hot minute now.
Speaking of Whittle, they need to get him to make a 3 as, that was almost in on that forgiving goal down there. That rim did not have anything forgiving for the Wildcats, though, and another timeout is going to be called. Let's see if it's going to be a full timeout, and it is. We're going to take a timeout as well, so we'll be right back.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Lindale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane, he took care of me and my family, and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
Once again, they come back quick.
Yeah.
Oh, good job by Whittle.
There you go, Whittle.
Whittle gets the ball. He fights for it, gets it out to Kelly. Kelly gets it to Stearns. Good job by Keaton Whittle. Whittle gets it. There's a 3. It's up. It's in. Whoa, good job.
What a turn of events.
Keaton Whittle. And he fights for the Wildcats, and the foul's going to be called on Kelly. And that was a little bit too much of a that was ticky-tack right there. Because let me tell you something. They've been doing that all game long to each other, and he's just now calling that.
Are you surprised?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
See, like that right there, that's
That's a
exactly
push-off.
what he – I mean, yeah. If you're going to call it all the dang time. Come on, dude.
You gonna
Oh,
clear space?
Stearns just went too far.
I like the aggressiveness, though.
Well, you got to be careful on that aggressiveness, however.
Yeah.
And it looks like the Bobcats are just going to
I'd like to play keep away.
play keep away and waste time, which is where I think a shot clock should be involved. And Johnson goes up, makes a shot. I'm not sure what a call that's going to be.
It's going to be on Pickens, though, regardless.
It is on Pickens. That's his 4th. And they're saying he pushed him. When your hands are in the air, I don't know how.
He belly bumped him.
He belly bumped him, I guess. I mean, I
For
can
us-
push
for us-
people with my stomach, but
For us belly guys, he belly bumped him.
I also weigh about 390 pounds, so.
Yeah, I don't think Pickens is there, but
Nope.
not sure how he. Oh, man.
And I'm not sure what's going on here.
They're saying he left the line early, but like Whitehouse.
Okay, I guess it's a lane. Well, you know, he missed the first one. They got to let him make it. Come on now. So you called some. Never mind.
All right.
Here we go.
It is what it is.
I'm going to go back to what I wrote earlier.
I agree.
Yeah. Oliveris passing it around. Trying to find somebody. Gets it up to Pickens. Pickens trying to look for that open lane. And it gets held onto, and I'm glad they made that call because
I mean, that was
he
nothing.
did.
Held
Reggie
it straight onto his elbow. Just Reggie's a little bit smaller than Pickens there and held on for dear life. So.
I mean, really and truly, and I can't. I got to give it up to him because I'd have done the same thing. You can't really do much. Whittle with the ball. Ooh. Gets it out to Pickens. Good job by Whittle. 3-point shot's going to be off. Whittle's going to go get it and get it back to Diarra. Diarra gets it almost in. Oliveris trying. A lot of big men around him, and he's just going to take it up, draw the foul. Is it going to get him? Yes! Oliveris is going to go to the line shooting 2, and I think that's going to be on Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson's his first. I think they're going to put it on 44. I think that's who it was. I'm not quite sure. I didn't see who exactly they called. They kind of put it off on each other. I didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't see that either, who actually the call went to.
But Oliveris is shooting 2, puts 1 in.
Free throws are going to be big deal right now.
Gets it within 4. Minute 51 left. A very, very, very important shot here, and he does. Great game. Finishing out here is the Wildcats. Pushing forward. Trying to make something happen here. And a good tip. And the Wildcats have it back as Stearns makes the stop there for the Wildcats. Pickens bringing it down. Stearns has the ball. Whittle moving it across. Trying to get an open player. Working the ball around. Back to Whittle. Oliveris going to drive it down. It gets stolen. Hallsville has it back. Reggie Williams going to take it to the goal, and a foul is called as Whittle takes him down to the ground. Whittle has his third. Excuse me, it's going to be his fifth for the period. And Reggie Williams is going to go to the line to shoot 2. That one's going to be long. Williams unable to make that all-important free throw.
Timeout in the middle of the free throws.
And the Hallsville coach calls a timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout, but we're not going to take one because I think it's going to be probably a couple more timeouts before the end of this ball game.
I'm telling you.
But
man, I can't wait to add up how many total fouls we had in this game.
right, it's going to be very interesting. I mean, right now, it's a lot.
That's what I said. Don't even look at your sheet. I'll look at the end and see.
That's a mathematical term.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a mathematical term. A lot. But I'll tell you what, Whitehouse has done a great job
of fighting back in this game.
To fight back. Because I'll tell you, from the second until within about 2 minutes ago, they have not broken the within 10. They've stayed at that 10-point mark that entire time. And so now they've gotten to the point where they've been able to maneuver. And so they got to be proud of themselves for that.
Yeah, they've overcome a lot, I would say, in this game particularly.
Williams makes that, so they're within 4 now. And stolen again by Williams. And Stearns reaches in for a foul and puts Williams back on the line. Stearns gets his 5th and final foul. And he'll be done for the day. If they call it, is this going to be another one where it's messed up? Holy crow! What? Really?
Hey,
Again, Schultz. I know nothing because this is the. Is this the second? Because do you have 5?
yes.
Okay, we're not crazy.
No, we're not.
And that's going to be on Chris James. Every time I say that, I think of Rick James. Sorry, I'm just thinking. My bad.
Rick James.
Now he calls it.
Oh, man.
I'm confused. I'm just not here. Good steal. That's going to be a foul called. That's going to be a foul on Oliveras, his 3rd. And that's going to put Chris James to the line, shooting 2. And that one's going to go in. Made both of them. Stern's going to take it down. And Whittle gets hugged.
Gets literally pickpocketed there.
Yeah, they kind of taken, of course, they want a travel call, but was not called. That's going to be on Peyton Moore. Why is he?
They're saying this is the 15 foul.
Is it? Okay.
I don't.
Hey, whatever. I want Whittle to shoot the free throws too, because he can make them.
Whoever's keeping up with these fouls, what is going on at that?
My name's Bennett, and I ain't in it.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Again, I will maintain the Sergeant Schultz rule of life. I know nothing. 41-45, 40 seconds left, and Whittle's going to get a foul called on him. I think we're just going to have a lifetime of
we're going to have a foul off.
We're going to have a free throw off. Whittle's only, well, I'm not even going to make that call. I don't even know why I'm keeping up with fouls right now. Because
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm still surprised that they had a player foul out over there.
Peyton Moore shooting 2. Misses the first one. 4-point game here.
If you saw the amount of free throws that Hallsville has shot this game, no wonder why your camera's not working. It got tired.
Yeah, maybe ran out of battery. I kept going to it so much. Made the second one. 5-point game here. Wildcats down. Whittle with the ball. Whittle, 3, in. I called that before it got there. Yes, I did. Because I know how when he reacts when he makes it.
I mean, he just knew as soon as it left his hand.
Yeah,
he already knew.
Peace. Hey, we're going to take a short break. 27 seconds left. And, guys, this is a great one. Please, please stay with us because I promise you, you're going to be mad if you don't. We'll be right back. You're watching a great basketball on NETSN.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
And we are back to this exciting finish of a game here in Hallsville. 46-44 is the score. Keaton Whittle just brought it within 2 with a 3-point shot as Peyton Moore and Hallsville brings it down, and a foul is going to be called. And, of course, the Hallsville coach wants a flagrant called. Not going to get it, but he wants it. Peyton Moore's going to go to the line, shooting 2 for the Bobcats.
Let's just say his 7th and 8th attempt at the free throw line.
A lot of fouls have been called in this ballgame. Makes the first one. That one went in, and out. That did a dance before it went in. Moore with his second shot. Goes in as well. Another timeout's going to be called.
This one's Hallsville's this time.
Yep. So we're going to take another break.
Why not?
Well, I don't know, but we'll be back in just a minute. You're watching Holiday Basketball on NETSN.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Lindale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane, he took care of me and my family, and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
Welcome back once again. I'm sure we're going to have a couple of more of these after this. Told y'all we were going to have a couple of timeouts.
There's only one timeout.
There's only one timeout left. Yeah. Well, we don't know. It says it, and we've been keeping track, but now we know that that's been a futile thing. Stearns has it, doing a little bit of fun dribbling, but he got to keep the ball. You got to hold on to it. And that ball's going to go out of bounds on Chris James. 9 seconds left, 4 points. Now the whistles are silent.
Mm-hmm.
And Whittle misses the pass. It goes out of bounds. As Hallsville looks to trying to win their first district ball game if they end up winning this one. And they're just going to let it run, and that's the ball game. As Hallsville comes away with the win, 48-44 over the Whitehouse Wildcats. And a very interesting chain of events of a ball game. And do you want to count the amount? Give us a total for the end before we sign off for the day. Jeremy's counting the amount to.
I'm just counting the fouls.
Yeah, how many fouls do we have?
37.
For the okay, 37 fouls for the game, and that's going to be.
There's to tell your story right there.
Yeah, that tells the story. Well, hey, everybody, we are glad that you watched. We appreciate you being with us. And so we're going to go ahead and be done with it. Here in Hallsville, we're going to pack up all our stuff and head to the house. We hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know that a lot of students start back next week. And I know I do. I go back to work on Monday. So enjoy the remainder of your week. We'll be with you again on Tuesday at Whitehouse as the Wildcats take on Texas High in more basketball action here on NETSN. Don't forget to check out NETSN and subscribe so you don't miss a minute of action. We got a lot more going on the YouTube channel. A lot of things there that you'll be able to watch other than what we have here with Whitehouse. A lot of other games. So don't miss anything with us. For myself, and all of the NETSN crew, we want to thank you once again. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Have a good one.
where legends rise and moments are made.
They're still on his feet. Come on, still on his feet.
From the buzzer beaters to the game winners, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story. From the streets to the stadiums,
He's going all the way.
your favorite athletes, your teams,
Ford breaks some tackle. Oh my gosh.
your passion, all in one place. New games, live shows.
Here he goes. He's got some blockers.
This is the future of sports media.
There he goes. Picked up into the secondary.
This isn't just a network. This is a movement.
Ooh, oh, he ran over the filter.
Welcome to NETSN Game On.